Hello there, Leo, and welcome to Sunshine Intuitive Readings. This is your December 2016 forecast. So for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for returning and for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. It truly means a lot. And for those of you who are just joining my channel, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy. If any of you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me, and the email address is included in the description box below. So with all of that being said, let's take a peek at what we have on hand for all of you Leos out there for the month of December 2016. Now, I will be using the same spread that I've been using for the last few months because I do enjoy this spread a lot. I like the flow. And we'll see what is going on for all of you Leos out there for December. So we start off with the first card, and the first card is in the position of fire, which is your creative force, your will, your ambition. I always like to call it the passion card or the action card, the things that get you going. So here you have the World card in reverse. Now, people ask me, why do you use the reversals? I enjoy using the reversals because it does, in some situations, tell a completely different story to the card. So here you have the World in reverse. So in an upright position, the World signifies, having the world as your oyster, basically. You have a lot of resources at your disposal. In a reverse position this month, Leo, I feel that potentially you may have a few roadblocks as far as what you truly do have at your disposal as you're trying to get things done. So you may not have everything you need to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish this month during the month of December. The next card that we have here is air, which it signifies air, which would be your current strategies, your thoughts concerning your goals, basically what's on your mind. And here you have such a beautiful card. It's the Four of Wands, and as you see here, there's a celebration. People are coming together. So I think you're thinking a lot about the holiday season, or other types of festivities. So, this is the holiday season. There are a lot of social gatherings and parties and events to attend. On top of that, though, Leo, you may also have some other type of celebration that's on your mind that's coming up. And it may not be that it is in the month of December that the celebration is happening, but you're giving a lot of thought and potentially planning that out during the month of December. Now, the next card that we have here is in the position of water, which represents your emotions. I always call it the warm and fuzzy card. So here you see you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Now, the Eight of Cups in an upright position really speaks to feeling a little bit of sorrow, leaving something behind, kind of cutting your losses. In a reverse position, I feel that you may have been coming out of something that's happened in the past that may have made you feel that way. So you may have, in the recent past or the distant past, had an experience that really left you at a loss, where you felt that you were, you've lost something that was near and dear to you. I feel that you're starting to feel more fulfilled with your life and the way it's going, the direction that it's taking, and you are starting to heal from whatever that situation was that was making you feel like you had lost something. So that's a beautiful sign for the month of December, Leo. The next card that you have here is in the position of Earth, which represents the things around you, the material things around you that help you cope with everyday life. So this could be people, it could be situations. In some situations, it can mean money. And ironically enough, you have the Knight of Pentacles here, so I do feel that there is money coming through for you this month. Now, this could mean that you may be working longer hours to get that money, because the knight signifies action. So you may be putting in extra hours at work to get more money. There could also be some type of business venture that you were exploring, which will eventually bring in more money. I don't see this as a sudden gain for you, like a payout or a settlement or something like that, because the knight does speak to action being taken to obtain that wealth. So I do see this as more of a work-related money gaining experience. So whether it be through the job that you work at, or it could also be that you have intentions to open a new business, or maybe you're putting in extra hours at your own business. The next card represents the things that can drive you into new directions. So this is what could be coming in during the month of December. So here you have the Page of Cups, and I always say the pages are the dudes that carry the news, and this is a news of love. If you can see here, he's got the cup in his hand. So something new might be developing on the love front for some of you this month, Leo. It could be a new relationship coming in, a new love interest coming in. If you're in an existing relationship, this could be a new breath of fresh air within your relationship. But there is something new coming in this month as it relates to love. Now, this card here in the center of the reading signifies what helps you maintain your healthy and your balanced lifestyle. Here you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Now, the Ace of Cups in an upright position really speaks about new love coming in, abundance and gain. In a reversed position, I feel that potentially you may not be focusing as much on the relational situations or aspects of your life during the month of December, but rather you're focused on work. So remember, Leo, all work, no play doesn't leave for a very fulfilling life. So I feel that even though there is all of this new wonderful energy coming in, you're potentially not giving it enough time. So this would be something with relationships where the time, you're feeling stretched for time, which is quite normal during the month of December. It's a very busy month for a lot of people out there. I would say too, though, that this card here also spoke about you giving a lot of thought to celebrating with those that are closest to you. So you may be thinking about it, and I think the challenge this month for you, Leo, will be to put those actions into, or put those thoughts into action. Because I do see you not necessarily embracing the relationships around you. In this position here, this card signifies what potentially needs to leave your life in order to move forward. So here you have the Two of Wands, and this is interesting because this speaks to an individual who is holding the world in their hands. They're holding on to a wand, which would really symbolize a victory or an accomplishment, or somebody who is very near to them that they're extremely proud of. In the background, there is another wand that is standing there with their support. But this individual is looking out across the horizon, basically waiting for their ships to come in. And I think, the message here for you, Leo, is it is time to stop waiting. It's time to start putting some of these thoughts into play, because if you don't take action on the thoughts that you're having, if you don't let go of the negativity that builds up in everybody's life over time for one reason or another, and you don't put the forward-thinking thoughts and actions into play, you will never get to the point where your ships come in. Everybody truly does have a significant amount of I can't even think of the word, I'm so sorry, of a role that they play in creating their own destiny. So my advice to you on this one, Leo, because the cards are showing your thoughts are there of how you want to move forward. You may feel a little bit stuck this month. You might not feel like you have all the resources at your disposal to make things truly happen the way that you want to, but you have that vision. But if you take no action at all, not even little baby steps to that towards that vision, whatever that may be, you will never get to that point. And this will apply to all of you differently, because this is a general reading. So this could apply to your love life, to the relationships in your life, to work, to your health. So this will all resonate with each one of you differently. Now, in this position here, this speaks to what the universe wants you to know to help guide you to your higher fulfillment. There are things happening around you right now, Leo, that you may not be 100% aware of. Or, on the flip side, there may be things that you are keeping quite close to your chest and not sharing with others. But there is something there this month that is not fully disclosed or out in the open. Now, the universe is sending this situation to you because there is a learning lesson here. So when this gets disclosed, when this gets revealed, whatever this might be, that will be your learning moment, because it will really make you think about how you handled the situation at the time that you didn't know versus the time that you did know, and it will also help you grow as a person. So just be aware of that is on the table this month. This card here speaks to the universe's reaction to your current state of being. So if you see here, the Nine of Pentacles in an upright position speaks to an individual. For the most part, it's usually a lady who's very confident, very independent, very sure-footed, but very calm and very serene. So I feel that, this is in a reverse position, Leo. So I feel almost like the universe is looking at your current situation, seeing that you're maybe not entirely healed from a past situation. You're not as confident and independent and sure-footed as the universe knows that you could be. So there will be situations that present themselves this month, Leo, that will help you grow as a person to truly heal and move on from those things that are holding you back. So this is a very transformational month for you, Leo, because this is the month that you really let go of all that baggage from the past that is really restricting you from moving forward with the new visions and the new life that you can see. So this is an exciting month, Leo. This card here is the last card of the spread. It truly could be the first card of the spread because it is the foundation for the entire spread. So here you have the Seven of Wands. So as you see here, you have an individual who, they've got it's almost like they're defending themselves against the masses. So I would say here, Leo, that this month you will be getting some challenges. You may not feel that the resources are truly there that you're looking for. That being said, you do have a lot of positive cards here, both for internal growth as well as this card right here excites me specifically because of the fact that there is something new coming into play that is going to be affecting your everyday life. It's going to affect your money situation in a very positive way. So there are elements going on here this month that are very positive, but I get the message very loud and clear that there is a lot of past, and I keep using the word baggage, but there's a lot of past situations that need to be healed and let go and released, so you truly can open up and have more room to embrace all of the positive energy coming in for the future. Now I always like to pull 2 additional bonus cards here to give me an overall feel for the month ahead. So here we have the Devil card in reverse. The Devil card in an upright position speaks to an individual who is feeling trapped or restricted in some way. It can also speak to, all of those temptations that we have. In a reverse position, I feel overall that you are starting to feel release of this situation, whatever this may be for you. So again, it really reinforces the message that you will be moving on this month. You will be closing the door to a past chapter or journey of your life that no longer suits you or your needs. So I feel when you truly do release that, you will feel like a huge burden has been removed from your life just by having that simple act of true release. And you will no longer feel trapped as you move forward. Now, this card here, which is an interesting card, is the Emperor. And this card speaks to control, to calm, to righteousness. So I would say to Leo that this month, regardless of what is happening around you, you are still very, very much sure that you are confident that you're making the right decisions. You know that whatever this is, and again, I feel like it's either you're putting in extra hours for the holiday season, or you're working very hard, at school, you're studying very hard to obtain something, but you're working very hard, and you know with this work that the payoff is going to give you something that you really want. So I would say that through all of this, as you're navigating this, you know that you are in a very strong position once you are ready to break through. So I feel that this month, Leo, you're going to be closing the door on the past, making room for new energy as you enter 2017, which is very exciting because the new year can bring in a lot of really good energies for you that are very positive, both on the personal front and the work front. So that is your reading for December 2016. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you all a very happy holiday season. Be safe, and until we see each other next time, keep your head up, keep smiling, and enjoy the sunshine. Thanks again for watching.